continuing with Donald Trump, our next topic is his involvement with Iran and their protesting. I should have told you to ask him about that while you were on the phone with him.
Oh, with Iran. Oh my God. We talked about that last week. We had a Sunday dinner. He finally got out of Mar-a-Lago and came on down for a Sunday dinner. You remember Donald came? Yeah, you remember when Donald came for the dinner? Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we're talking about him now. Yeah, he did a good job. We sat and we talked for a while, and he was just explaining to me that he was tired of what was going on in Iran.
Yeah. Definitely looking out for them and their peaceful protesting.
Yeah, the folks in Iran, Iran is interesting. The Middle East is interesting, all in particular. Iran is interesting, because people out there, what folks have to understand is this: there's always been this sort of conflict of ideology when it comes to government structure. You have democracies, you have communism, or to say socialism, you have dictatorships, you have all of these, the monarchies, all these different sort of factions that represent countries here worldwide. And what you're seeing is an evolution of a democratic perspective that all other countries want to start to have. And the conflict starts to happen when you go into these other areas in other countries. We have to understand here in the United States that although the democratic perspective or approach politically works for our environment, which it definitely does, giving us the freedom to choose religion, to choose the things that we want to do, we love it here. And other countries see that, but a lot of these other countries have strong foundations that are ingrained through their religion base. And so certain things or certain freedoms or certain actions that we think we are automatically obligated to have here in the United States, a lot of countries, they don't have that foundation or sort of freedom to start with. And now they're seeing the evolution of the world. They're seeing what's going on in our country and other countries who have, especially the Western Hemisphere, these other countries who have the opportunities to have certain liberties. You have countries who have been tied down, who have been restrained, and citizens who have not been able to express themselves because they've had governments that has imposed on them, and they're tired of seeing it.
Yeah.
And I tell you this, I'll be tired as hell too. I'll be out there swinging with my damn stick right now. I'll be knocking some damn heads down, knocking their asses out. You're not going to be imposing
peaceful
on
protests,
me.
cousin
That's
Jimmy.
right.
Peaceful.
God put us here to be human beings. All of us breathe and bleed, and I'm not going to say that. The children might be listening, but you know what I mean. We all do the one and the two the same darn way. And I tell you this right now, any man on this damn earth thinking he can come against me and take my free will, you got to kill me. You got to kill me. DJ Chinny, you got to kill me. I ain't going to no chain for soul. My ancestors wore chains. I ain't wearing no damn chain unless it's 14K carat round my neck, looking like a Cuban link. A Cuban
Definitely.
link.
We not.
Heard of the rapper Raekwon from the Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah.
Has an album only built for Cuban links. My country ass was out of college, hanging out with some of my buddies that are from Staten Island, New York, and they put me on to that. And I tell you right now, they had me go incarcerated, scar faces, and cash rules, everything around me. Cream money, dollar bill, y'all.
What you know about Wu-Tang?
Yeah, and Cuban links. So I know about a little bit of chain. Those are the only damn chains you'll see. And I don't even wear that crap, but if I did wear it, only damn chains you'll see on me, Chin. I tell you right now.
Yeah, for sure. We're not going back into those times.
No. So the people have a right to start to stand up for themselves, especially when you feel you don't have a chance and it's not the way it's supposed to be. Every person should have the opportunity when you're born on this earth to be able to live freely and do right by yourself and do right by others. That's why we have rules and guidelines in place. Of course, you can't go out here breaking laws and doing things of that nature. And that's why we have government and judicial systems in place to have these laws so that it's just not run
To
amok.
maintain order, of
Right,
course.
right, right, right. Exactly.